Uh, okay, hey guys. It's Mello again. This is my 1 month on T. My voice, I don't know what to think about it because it varies day to day, throughout the day. Right now, like right before I went to sleep, it was high. It was like pretty high. I was like, but I just woke up from sleeping, so there's the sleepy voice thing. I love it. Uh, I'm getting an Adam's apple. Check it out. What? What? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love it. Uh, Voice cracks recently. Uh, Here and there, especially when I'm singing, but that's expected. Um, Hair pattern. Uh, More on my arms. Yeah, toward like more forearm hair, like on the actual bicep or whatever. Thicker, longer, bushier. Uh, Even on my face, like there's no way you could see it. It's very. It's like I shaved it last week, and it actually did grow in thicker, and you could feel the little bitty furs coming in. Yeah, and like even up here, like I don't know why, not as thick, but like growing here, and I think I'm losing peach fuzz. Yeah, definitely losing face, like peach fuzz. Might be I might be getting some hair like right here for whatever reason. Leg hair, of course, bushier, longer as usual. We'll continue to do that, of course. Knuckles even. I never really had so much knuckle hair, and it wasn't very thick at all. But you can tell that it fell out because they're like being replaced by like short, stubby, thicker ones. So that's exciting. Uh, Underarms, yeah, more hair. I don't like showing my underarms. Muscles, they grow every week. I need to get on like uh taking daily pictures or whatever, because pretty sure they changed again. Rounder, right? It looks big. It looks huge. Well, I've been working out like not so regularly, just push-ups every day and such. Uh, Especially tricep work. Uh, I found that my tricep pops out so much more. Like on T, whereas it took like it was not this prominent before, and I was still working out probably more. So that was probably part of the T. Have an Adam's apple. Uh, Other than that, I posted like a Topless Tuesday picture on Fuck Yeah FTMs, and like it got like some likes, yeah, and I got like several new followers from it. But then I clicked on one of the followers, and like I was like, oh, he reblogged the topless picture, and I look, and it was like one like, and I was like, I realized that he had saved my picture from Fuck Yeah FTMs and posted it on his own blog. I was like, well, this is not a violation of my rights, but okay, flattered, I guess. What else? Appetite, hungry all the time. I had like 2 dinners one night, and like I wanted a second dinner, even the same food. More nether region growth and sensitivity. I feel like the scent is changing. Apparently, it's supposed to be stronger, but I feel like it's a lot weaker. It's not as strong at all. Sweating, still sweating, like a lot. Like I was sitting in class freezing. I had like a jacket on and everything. I mean, this happens to everyone really, but I was sweating excessively underarms, and I couldn't even tell that I was hot. But I was like moist, nasty. Anyway, I'm kind of afraid of shaving when like this gets thicker, like enough to shave. I mean, I'll shave when it's like, oh, you're growing facial hair, and it's like a lot, and they tell me to shave. That because the thought of putting a razor to my face, like on my lip, and shaving it scares the shit out of me. One, I have extremely sensitive skin, and every time I shave, I get like razor burn or something. And there's, why is this so loud? There was this one time in like 7th grade. I don't know. I was dumb. I was using kind of a dull razor anyway. But I was shaving like near the bottom of my ankle, kind of like at the bone down there. And I had cut myself really badly. Like really badly, like this big. And like it tore the skin off. And I was bleeding like, profusely, like blood transfusion. And like the skin was like in the razor. I was like, and so I'm freaking the fuck out because I can't deal with like this blood shit, like especially coming from my own leg. And so I'm like in the shower, the blood is dripping like some sort of like horror movie, like freaking Nightmare on Elm Street or some shit. And like, yeah, it just keeps bleeding. Oh, and I'm veinier, a lot veinier. Like I'm not. Oh, you can see, but usually when I'm in a skinnier stage, my veins pop out, or I chop out a lot for percussion stuff, like drum a lot, it'll pop out. But prominent veins like all over my body, if you know what I mean. Okay. Anyway, with my story, so I was like hopping out of the shower. I was like, oh hell no, I need a band-aid or some shit. I don't even know what the fuck I was doing. But I was like hopping around the house trying to look for a band-aid because apparently we didn't have any like at all in the house. And I'm like trying not to drip blood on the carpet, which I did successfully. It took a lot of work. I was bleeding a lot. And like finally I'm just like, oh, calm down. And then I like kind of staunch it or whatever. I just try to stop the bleeding. And then I'm freaking the fuck out. I have to sit down because I realized I lost so much blood, and I was like freaking out. I was about to pass out. Like my hearing went fucked up and everything. And like I was like, oh, I can't see, everything's black. And I don't know. I was gonna throw up. I was like, I'm gonna throw up. And like I have some sort of weird phobia, weird aversion to throwing up. I think it's one of the most disgusting things in the world. I can't even do like fake vomit. It's disgusting. So I really didn't want to throw up. So but like I thought I was going to, so I was like crawling to the toilet. I was like and nothing. No, I didn't throw up. But I was there at the toilet like, Mom, which was like really irrelevant to my 1 month on T update. But yeah, I guess that's about it. I mean, it's been a long month, tons of changes, and I'm just glad to be where I am right now, and I'm so excited to see where I'll be this time, in a year. So thanks again for watching, as usual.